Felt a little fuzzy. A one-woman craft operation in Laconia makes crafting Fido out of felt look easy. Jody Hall started felting after she picked up a kit on the way to a girlfriend's craft night in 2023. And now that she quickly got the hang of it, the requests are pouring in.
The first actual pet I did is this one. This is Java, my friend's pet bunny. I have a before picture of him, and he is standing in this pose. So anytime I show somebody a picture or post it on my Facebook page, hey, I just created this, isn't it cute? Somebody said, oh, well, will you make me one? So I've had this ongoing list of, orders to make, and I just think it's great because it gives me a reason to do the craft. I don't know if I would make the time to do it otherwise if I was just making animals for myself. It's very time consuming, but it's almost meditative. It's weird. So the process even is taking wool, carded wool, just a fluff of wool, and taking a needle which has barbs on it, and you poke the ball of wool over and over and over again, and what you're doing is tangling together the fibers, so it compacts them.
Jody actually uses 4 needles to help speed up the process.
They're very sharp, and yes, I've stabbed myself many times.
Because of the repetitive nature of the craft, it takes Jody 15 to 20 hours to make one animal.
I have in progress I think he's a Labradoodle, so he's got curly, wavy hair, fur that sticks out, so it's not just a smooth surface. And so there's they call it planting fur. I just like seeing how it comes together. It's funny because I think every single one of them has this really ugly stage. I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna come out right. This is looking kind of wonky. So just keep working on it, and then it develops, and it comes together, and okay, I did get it, okay, I got it right, and I can make it look better. This is Bear, the bulldog. I felted him, and this is Bear's collar. Bear's no longer with us, but this was one of the first ones that had a lot of detail that I could latch onto to make it really look like this specific dog. I'm just so flattered and humbled that people, like it as much as they do. I don't want it to become a chore. I don't want it to become, something I have to do in all of my spare time. I don't know if my husband would go for that. Until I don't enjoy doing it anymore, I'll keep doing it.
For Stephanie Vickers, when it comes to crafting clay critters, it's all in the eyes.
I do the same style of eyes where I do a bunch of little scratches around the outside of the eyes, and they all look the same. They're kind of weird looking, but it's like up my alley of what I like. I would buy my own things, which is probably my ultimate goal. Make something that I like so much. I like the big eyes, the tiny faces, the little weird, little cute.
Back in 2019, Stephanie decided to take her talents as a cake decorator and start a side business out of her Manchester living room.
I started using clay because it's easier to work with, and I was able to make out any little creature that I wanted. People have asked for raccoons and weird animals, which eventually led to people wanting their pets because everyone loves their pets and they want little cute pets by their side or on their desk or in their pocket, It's much easier to work with clay than fondant. It blends a lot better. And I love cats. I have a cat, so I was like, I'm gonna do cats. I love tigers, they're my favorite animal. So I made my logo a little tiger that I made early on. And the first thing I ever sold was this weird little tuxedo cat. He had a bunch of crystals shoved in his back. And I was so excited that it sold. It was so tiny and weird looking, but I was just over the moon.
So, one feline after another, the Night Nick Etsy store is getting busy.
So this is the full-size ones that I would do. As long as you send me enough photos, I am able to make him just like your own kitty. The furthest that I've sent so far is either like Australia or Japan. It's crazy to think that these little guys are like all over the world. You know, that's so weird. I've made collars before and little hats, little tiaras, whatever they want, and little accessories. And I did 3 cats one time, and they each had a necklace on, and it said, "Will you marry me?"
Another popular gift item from her online shop, feline worry stones.
They're smooth. They're supposed to have like a calming effect when you're just, nervous or stressed out. You just sit there and give them a little rub. Everyone's got like a little thumbprint indent on them, and you just kind of hold them in your pocket and just, calm down, a little fidget toy kind of thing.
Stephanie says communicating with her customers throughout the creative process is her favorite part of the job, going the extra mile to make sure each mini work of art is perfect.
It's just like the excitement. I like making people happy.